owners, welcome to the Pickoff. I'm sure you are celebrating right now because your team's so successful, due in large part to the weekly advice that you get here on the Pickoff from Sam Kaplan and myself. But here on the Pickoff, we are celebrating because it is week 21. Our party hats are on. Sam, are you ready to party?
Paula, the staff at the Pickoff was born ready to party.
Hey, Sam, what do you guys think about the hat?
Paula, I love the hat. In fact, I love it so much, I'm jealous. And I'm so jealous that I got the bad end of the deal here. I'm not sure if I want to do the show this week. What's going on?
Come on, you have to do the show. Sam, how about if I offer you a homemade brownie that I made today?
Paula, it's going to take more than a brownie.
More than a brownie? Okay. Sam, I know you're a sucker for alcohol. How about my brown bag?
There you go. That's all I need. I'm in. Let's get started.
Oh, Sam's in, so we are ready to go. Let's begin with our top of the order. Juan Pierre here in Chicago has been playing lights out right now, hasn't he, Sam?
Yeah, Paula, he's thrown a party between August 10th and 16th, went 14 for 36. And stole a couple of bases during that span. So this is the Juan Pierre fantasy owners have been waiting for, notorious for having a big second halves during his career. Looks like he's really gotten into a groove here. So fantasy owners, get him in your lineup. The more he gets on base, the more opportunities he has for stolen bases.
All right, Sam, and John Lieber has been playing so hot lately, he could probably light the candles on our cake right now, correct?
Yeah, Paula, between 2004 and the 2005 seasons, he's gone 15-5 combined during the months of August, September, and October, and it looks like he's going to build on that record during the 2006 season. Shut out the Mets, a 5-hit shutout of the Mets the other night, Wednesday night. Looked fantastic. So fantasy owners, if John Lieber is available in your league, pick him up because it looks like he's getting into a groove. This could be the start of a big streak.
Okay, so Brad Lidge is the party pooper. You know, everybody has to have a party pooper, which bodes well for Dan Wheeler. Looks like he's getting an invite to the party right now.
Yeah, Brad Lidge blew his 5th save of the season the other night. The Astros have had enough, and he is out. He's now part of the closer committee in Houston. However, Dan Wheeler, if there was a head of that committee, it would be him. Look for him to get the most save opportunities between now and the end of the season.
Sam, I just have a question for you. Are you saying there's a party in your pants right now?
The pants party, yes. There is a pants party here at the Pickoff.
Okay, Sam, let's move to our On the Pine segment. This is for the segment that guys that aren't partying right now. Let's start out with Julio Lugo. What should owners do about him?
Yeah, Julio Lugo has not done much partying since coming over from the Devil Rays to the Dodgers. In the month of August is only 10 for 49, only 2 stolen bases, no home runs. This guy's become a glorified utility man. The Dodgers have been moving him all over the field because Nomar Garciaparra is back at first base. Jeff Kent is back at second base. So right now, he's the extra man. He's the odd guy out. He's not going to get regular playing time. Fantasy owners should definitely put him on their bench.
Well, Sam, looks like things may not be so grand for Curtis Granderson owners, correct?
Yeah, Paula, Curtis Granderson looks like he's hit the proverbial rookie wall, only batting .205 against left-handed hitters. It's now fallen into a platoon with another rookie, Brent Cleveland, who's actually playing pretty well right now. So, you know what? I think Curtis Granderson has run out of gas, and I think fantasy owners need to take note of that and try to get him on their bench if possible. He is striking out at an alarming rate right now.
Okay, I know you have a man crush on Cole Hamels, but here in Chicago they call Scott Podsednik Scotty Too Hotty. You don't have a crush on him too, do you?
No, I mean
he's been playing pretty cold.
Yeah, I mean he is not playing hot right now. Heading into Friday's play was just 2 out of his last 12 in his last 12 at bats. Only 3 stolen bases since July 14th. And Paula, this is the reason why you have this guy on your team. It's because of his speed. And if he's not stealing you bases,
right,
there's no point in having him on your roster. He's just not going to contribute in the home run, RBI categories, and not much of a hitter when it comes to average.
Should we expect to get anything in return for him, or just cut our losses and let him go?
Cut your losses, let him go, and see if there's a good free agent out there that you can bring in his place.
Okay, Sam, get your streamers out again. Get your little, whatever that noisemaker is, because it's time for our viewer question of the week. Are you ready?
Absolutely, Paula.
Okay, it comes to us from Chris Ross in Vero Beach, California. And Sam, he says, considering that Alfonso Soriano has a tendency to be sensitive, how will the recent revelation that he's been placed on waivers affect his fantasy production? And Sam, you're a sensitive guy, so you can probably relate, can't you?
Yeah, Alfonso Soriano, very hypersensitive. However, he's matured this season, even though he's very verbal about how he feels. He's definitely handled it well. He handled the trade from the Texas Rangers to the Nationals well, handled the position switch from second base to left field, having an outstanding season. While this could hurt his feelings and get him down a little bit, I think he's going to take it out on the field and continue to have a stellar 2006 season. I see no reason to get off the Alfonso Soriano bandwagon.
Well, the party is coming to a close here on the Pickoff, but Sam and I are headed to the after party. Where are we going, Sam?
Paula, we're going clubbing. We got you a spot reserved in the VIP room tonight.
Okay, I'll be there in like 3 minutes, okay? Save a seat for me. Well, Sam Kaplan and I want to thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you next week, which will be week 22 of the Pickoff. Probably we won't have these crazy hats on, but thanks again for joining us. Check out our website, our Player of the Week, and all the information that's available to you. For Sam Kaplan, I'm Paula Ferris, and we'll see you next week on the Pickoff. I'm going to go eat my brownie now. We'll see you later.